Hey, so Eva Elfie, yeah, I know. That name, it brings up stuff, right? But honestly, I was thinking, there's gotta be more to her story than just what we see. Like, who is she, really, you know? So I started looking into it. And wow, turns out she's Yulia Romanova. Grew up in Siberia. I mean, imagine that. The real cold, snowy Siberia. You know, those winters that seem like they last forever. That's where she came from. And apparently, even as a kid, she was super driven. Like, really smart, especially with languages. You get the feeling she was always looking for something bigger, something more than just the snow, you know? So she moves to St. Petersburg, big city, university, right? Linguistics. She's studying languages. But you know, sometimes you can be doing all the right things and still feel restless, like something's missing. And I kind of think that's what was going on with her. And then the internet, obviously, everyone's on it. But for her, it became something different. She started exploring, like creating content, just trying stuff out, you know? And she found this niche, this space where she could, like, be herself, or at least a version of herself. Now, here's where it gets complicated. She made a choice, a big one. She started doing adult content. And look, I get it. People have opinions. But it was her choice, right? And she wasn't dumb about it. She saw it as an opportunity, a way to take control. And in a world where a lot of people feel like they don't have any, that's powerful in a way. Think about it. Building a brand online, that's hard work. It's not just like posting a few pictures. She worked at it, and she became Eva Elfie. People knew her. She was successful by her own definition. But obviously, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. The internet, man, it's a wild place. You get the fans, you get the haters, you get everything in between. And she got it all. The judgment, the assumptions, people trying to tell her who she was. That's gotta be tough. But she didn't back down. She used her platform. She talked about body positivity, about owning your choices. She wasn't just like a face on a screen. She was trying to say something. And honestly, what I really respect is her. I don't know her guts. She could have played it safe, stayed in her little box, but she didn't. She took risks. She did her own thing. And yeah, it's controversial, but it's also, like, kind of brave. We live in a world where everyone's got an opinion, especially online. But we forget, sometimes, that there are actual people behind those screens. People with stories, with struggles, with reasons for doing what they do. Eva Elfie's story, it's not simple. It's not black and white. It's messy. It's complicated. Like real life. But it's her story. And it's a reminder that we shouldn't be so quick to judge. And who knows what she'd do next? That's the thing about people like that. They keep you guessing. But one thing's for sure, she's not afraid to be herself, whatever that means. And in a world where everyone's trying to fit in, that's something, you know?